Sheryl Swoopes, a legend in women's basketball, sent shockwaves through the WNBA. Known for her fierce competitiveness and candid nature, Swoopes has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind. This time, her words were aimed directly at the Indiana Fever, a team already grappling with internal issues. Her target? The Indiana Fever. A team that has seen its fair share of ups and downs, the Fever were now facing a new kind of challenge. Swoopes' comments were not just casual observations. They were pointed critiques that struck at the heart of the team's dynamics. Speaking on popular podcasts, she didn't hold back. Swoopes detailed her concerns and observations, painting a vivid picture of a team in disarray. Her words were not just heard by fans but echoed across the league, causing a ripple effect that was hard to ignore. Swoopes painted a picture of a team in turmoil. She described a locker room divided, with players struggling to find common ground. According to her, the atmosphere was tense, and the cohesion that once defined the team was now a distant memory. The locker room, she claimed, was fractured. Players were reportedly forming cliques, and the sense of unity that is crucial for any successful team was nowhere to be found. This internal strife was affecting their performance on the court, leading to a series of disappointing games. Caitlin Clark's arrival had upset the balance. While Clark is undeniably talented, her presence seemed to have created more problems than solutions. Swoopes suggested that the team was struggling to integrate her into their existing framework, leading to further discord. Kelsey Mitchell, a star in her own right, was being overshadowed. Mitchell, who had been the face of the franchise, was now finding it difficult to share the spotlight. This shift in dynamics was not just affecting her performance, but also her morale. Swoopes suggested Mitchell was unhappy and looking for a way out. The rumors of her potential departure only added fuel to the fire, creating a sense of uncertainty that permeated the entire organization. Fans were left wondering if their star player would soon be donning a different jersey. Swoopes' words spread like wildfire. Media outlets picked up on her comments, and soon it was the talk of the town. Headlines screamed of internal conflict and potential trades, making it impossible for anyone associated with the Fever to escape the scrutiny. Fans and analysts alike were stunned. The revelations were shocking, and everyone had an opinion. Debates raged on social media, with some defending the team and others agreeing with Swoopes' assessment. The fanbase was divided, much like the team itself. Had Clark's arrival created a rift within the Fever? The question was on everyone's lips. While some believed that Clark could be the key to future success, others felt that her presence was doing more harm than good. The team was at a crossroads, and the path forward was anything but clear. Was Mitchell truly on her way out? The speculation was relentless. Every move she made was scrutinized, and every word she said was analyzed for hidden meanings. The uncertainty was palpable, and it was affecting not just the players but the entire organization. Social media buzzed with hot takes and fiery debates. Fans, analysts, and even former players weighed in, each offering their own perspective on the situation. The digital landscape was ablaze with opinions, making it clear that this was a story that would not die down anytime soon. The Fever organization found itself in the eye of a media storm. Cameras and microphones were everywhere, and the pressure was mounting. How the team would navigate this crisis remained to be seen, but one thing was certain. The eyes of the basketball world were firmly fixed on the Indiana Fever. Just when the rumors reached fever pitch, the basketball world was buzzing with speculation. Whispers of trades, team changes, and potential retirements filled the air. Fans and analysts alike were on the edge of their seats, waiting for the next big announcement. Kelsey Mitchell made a bold move. In a landscape where players often seek greener pastures, Mitchell chose loyalty over uncertainty. Her decision was not just about basketball. It was a testament to her character and belief in her team. She re-signed with the Indiana Fever. This wasn't just any contract. It was a declaration of intent. Mitchell was here to stay, and she was ready to lead. The deal was significant, a one-year contract worth $249,244. This figure wasn't just a number. It represented the value the team placed on her skills and leadership. This was a clear statement. Mitchell was staying put. She wasn't swayed by the allure of other offers or the uncertainty of the future. Her commitment was unwavering. She believed in the Fever's future. Despite the challenges and the naysayers, Mitchell saw potential where others saw problems. She envisioned a brighter future for the team and was ready to be a part of it. And she wasn't fazed by the drama swirling around the team. The media frenzy, the rumors, the speculations. None of it mattered to her. Mitchell's focus was unshakable. Mitchell's decision sent shockwaves through the league. It was a move that defied expectations and challenged the status quo. Fans were ecstatic, and analysts were left reevaluating their predictions. It directly contradicted Swoopes' narrative. While some believed the team was on the brink of collapse, Mitchell's decision painted a different picture. It was a story of resilience and hope. Mitchell wasn't fleeing a toxic environment, instead she was embracing it, ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Her presence was a beacon of hope for her teammates. She was embracing the challenge. Every practice, every game, every moment was a chance to prove herself and her team. Mitchell's determination was palpable. This was a power move by a player determined to make her mark. Mitchell wasn't just playing the game, she was redefining it. Her actions spoke louder than words. The Fever, it seemed, were far from falling apart. With Mitchell at the helm, the team was poised for a resurgence. The future looked bright, and the journey had just begun. Swoopes' portrayal of a divided locker room was called into question. She had painted a picture of clashing egos and simmering resentment. Caitlin Clark, she suggested, was the epicenter of the storm. Her arrival had upset the team's chemistry. Mitchell, according to Swoopes, was feeling the pressure. But the reality seemed far different. Mitchell and Clark were frequently seen laughing and joking together. They spoke highly of each other in interviews. Social media was filled with images of them bonding on and off the court. Swoopes' narrative was crumbling. Kelsey Mitchell didn't stay silent for long. She addressed the rumors head-on. In a heartfelt interview, she expressed her love for Indiana. "This is my city," she declared. Mitchell spoke about her commitment to the Fever. She praised her teammates, including Caitlin Clark. Mitchell's words resonated with fans. They rallied behind her, praising her loyalty and leadership. Social media was flooded with messages of support. The narrative had shifted. Mitchell wasn't a victim in a toxic environment. She was a strong, determined leader ready to take her team to the top. The focus shifted from locker room drama to the exciting potential of the Fever's future. The team had been through its fair share of ups and downs, but now a new chapter was beginning to unfold. Fans could feel the electricity in the air, a sense of anticipation that something special was on the horizon. At the heart of it all, the dynamic duo of Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. These two athletes were not just teammates, they were the embodiment of hope and ambition for the Fever. Their chemistry on and off the court was palpable, and it was clear that they were destined for greatness. These two young stars were poised to take the league by storm. Their dedication to the game was evident in every practice session, every drill, and every play. They pushed each other to be better, to reach new heights, and their hard work was beginning to pay off. Mitchell, a lightning-fast guard with a deadly shot, was entering her prime. Her ability to read the game and make split-second decisions set her apart from the rest. She was a force to be reckoned with, and her opponents knew it. Clark, a generational talent with unmatched court vision, was already a global icon. Her ability to see plays develop before they happened was nothing short of extraordinary. She had a knack for making her teammates better, and her leadership on the court was inspiring. Together, they formed a formidable partnership. Their contrasting styles complemented each other perfectly. Mitchell's speed and shooting prowess combined with Clark's vision and playmaking ability made them a nightmare for any defense. Their contrasting styles complemented each other perfectly. While Mitchell could break down defenses with her quickness, Clark could orchestrate the offense with her precision passing. They were the perfect blend of skill and strategy. The Fever had a 1-2 punch that could rival any team in the league. With Mitchell and Clark leading the charge, the future looked bright. Fans and analysts alike were excited to see what this dynamic duo could achieve. The stage was set, and the world was watching. Section 6. Clark's Meteoric Rise. Caitlin Clark's impact on women's basketball was undeniable. She had taken the league by storm, electrifying fans with her dazzling skills and infectious personality. Clark's popularity transcended the sport. She was a global phenomenon, gracing the covers of magazines and starring in commercials. Clark's influence was evident in the WNBA's soaring viewership. Attendance records were being shattered. Merchandise sales were through the roof. Young girls across the country were inspired by her on-court brilliance and off-court grace. Clark was ushering in a new era for women's basketball. Section 7. Fever Pitch, Fan Support Reaches New Heights. The Indiana Fever faithful embraced their team with renewed fervor. The drama of the offseason had only strengthened their resolve. They packed Gainbridge Fieldhouse for every game, their cheers deafening. The energy was palpable. The Fever were no longer just a basketball team. They were a source of pride for the entire state. The bond between the players and their fans was unbreakable. This was a team on a mission, fueled by the unwavering support of their city. Section 8. A new era for the Fever. Under the leadership of coach Stephanie White, the Fever were entering a new era. White's fast-paced, offense-first system was a perfect fit for Mitchell and Clark's explosive talents. The team was playing with a renewed sense of purpose. The drama surrounding Swoopes' comments seemed like a distant memory. The focus was on the future. The Fever had all the pieces in place to contend for a championship. The future was bright in Indiana. Section 9. The future is bright in Indiana. The Indiana Fever had weathered the storm. Sheryl Swoopes' comments had inadvertently brought the team closer together. Kelsey Mitchell had emerged as a true leader, silencing the doubters with her unwavering commitment. Caitlin Clark's arrival had injected new life into the franchise, captivating fans and elevating the team's profile. The Fever were more than just a basketball team. They were a symbol of resilience, unity, and the boundless potential of women's basketball. The future was bright in Indiana, and the Fever were ready to shine.